Hi, everybody. Welcome to yoga. I'm actually just going to tilt this up a second. Give me a moment. So just so everybody knows, next week we won't be live, or I won't be live, I should say. I will just be YouTube only because I'm going to be away. So you can just go to the Swarthmore YouTube channel, Swarthmore Recreation YouTube, and you should be able to catch a recording of me there. And it'll still be an amazing class, and I won't miss you all. So we'll start as we normally do at the top of our mats. We'll go through some sun salutations. We'll take our warrior passes, and then we'll find ourselves on the floor for a few poses. So come to the front of your mat, feet hip distance apart, palms spinning forward. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Just take one more full round of breath. And as you do that, set your intention or dedication for today's practice. Inhale. Exhale, seal your intention on your heart. Hello, everybody. Happy afternoon. Just take one more breath, roll your shoulders up towards your ears, and then roll them back and down. Inhale. Exhale. On your inhale, reach arms up, press palms. Exhale, come forward and down through heart center, fold. Inhale, lift your flat back. Exhale, fold. Ground down through feet, reach arms out, reach arms up, press palms. Bring hands to heart center, full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, find your forward fold. Inhale, shoulders lift, hip height, flat back. Exhale, fold. Ground down through feet, reach arms out, reach arms all the way up, press palms. Place hands at heart center, mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take one more half sun salutation. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, all the way down, fold. Inhale, rise to your flat back, tap your shins. Exhale, fold. Ground down through feet, reach arms out and all the way up, press palms. Place hands at heart center, full inhale, full exhale. Let's add our step backs. Inhale, reach up, or lunge backs, I should say. Exhale, forward and down, fold. Inhale, find your flat back. Exhale, send your right foot back. Inhale, arms reach back. Exhale, forward and up, high crescent lunge. Press your back heel back. Reach your fingertips up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release hands down, step back, down, jog. Full breath in, full breath out. Taking a modified vinyasa, come forward to your high plank. Drop your knees and lower yourself all the way down to the floor. Then press into your hands, just lift your heart and chest for a cobra. Send your elbows up, pull your shoulder blades down. Inhale. Exhale, release. Tuck toes. You can come through tabletop or right to your down dog. Full inhale, full exhale. Lift your right leg just hip height. Place it through to your lunge. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, reach forward and up, high crescent lunge. Reach through fingertips, settle through hips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release hands down, gaze forward, step forward and fold. Lift your flat back. Fold forward, ground down through feet, reach out, reach up, catch palms at the top. Place hands at heart center, full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down, full. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, send your left foot back. Inhale, arms reach back. Exhale, forward and up, high crescent lunge. Find that reach through your fingertips. Knit your ribs in and engage your core. Now settle just a little lower. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release hands down. Step back, down dog. Full inhale, full exhale. Modified vinyasa. Come forward, high plank. Drop your knees and lower yourself all the way down. Slide your forearms forward. Come onto your elbows, take a sphinx pose. Lift your heart and chest. Press into your feet and lift your knees. Inhale, heart and chest forward. Exhale, release down, tuck toes. Find your way to your dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Lift your left leg just hip height. Place it through to your lunge. Reach your arms back. Sweep forward and up. High crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release hands down. Gaze to the front of your mat. Step forward and fold. Rise to your flat back. Fold forward. Light bend in your knees as you reach out and up. Press palms. Bring hands to heart center. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, shoulders lift, hip height, flat back. Exhale, send your right foot back. Tap your right knee down this time. Lift yourself up. You can tap both hands to your left knee. Now engage your right hip by gently tilting it slightly up, so towards your chest. Not really up, it's more like forward to get your spine nice and long. Now just lightly sink into your front knee. So we're not coming all the way in. We're not taking a big Anjaneyasana. It's hip engagement, quad engagement, just a light shift forward. See if you can get your right glute involved. Engage your glutes. Inhale. Exhale, release hands down. Tuck toes, lift your knee. Step back, down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Modified vinyasa. Come forward, high plank. Tap knees and lower yourself all the way down. Bring your arms by your sides for a locust pose. Lift your heart and chest. Lift your legs. Ground down through your hips. Lift up. Release hands under shoulders. Come through tabletop or make your way right to the dog. Full inhale. Full exhale. Lift your right leg just hip height. Place it through to the lunge. Drop your left knee down. Lift yourself up. Looking for hip and quad engagement. Just that light tilt of your left hip. Now squeeze your left glute. Grow a little taller. Just a gentle tip forward. It's nothing big. It's a small movement. Release hands down. Tuck toes, gaze forward, step forward and fold. Find your flat back. Fold forward, bend knees just lightly, reach out and up, press palms, hands to heart center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale all the way down, fold. Find your flat back. Step your left foot back. Drop your left knee down. Lift your hands up. Tap your front knee again. We'll come back to that hip engagement. This time we'll add a reach with our left arm. Sink forward, just lightly. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, release hands down. Frame your front foot. Lift your back knee. Step back, down dog. Full inhale, full exhale. We're moving through a vinyasa this time with a chaturanga. You can always take one of the variations we just took before we got here. Meeting in our dog, lift your left leg hip height. Place it through to your lunge. Drop your right knee down. Lift yourself up. Hands tap your front knee. Find that hip engagement on your right side. Engage your glute. Now reach up. Maybe take a little tilt. Reach. Release hands down. Gaze at the front of your mat. Step forward and fold. Lift your flat back. Fold forward. Light bend your knees as you reach out. Really reach up. Press. Hands at heart center. Mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to add our jump back, so you can always step back if you'd like. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, forward and down. Fold. Shoulders lift, hip height. Your choice if you want to step, walk, or jump yourself back and then come into your chaturanga. You can always take a variation. Let's take 3 breaths in our dog. Inhale. Exhale. Send your heels down towards your mat. Send your upper body through your arms. Full breath in. Full breath out. Again, your choice. Step, walk, or jump yourself forward and fold. Find your flat back. Fold forward. Ground down through your feet as you reach out and up. Catch palms at the top. Find your hands at heart center. Big inhale. Big exhale. Let's take one more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down. Fold. Inhale to your flat back. Your choice. Step, walk, or jump yourself back. Chaturanga. Any variation. Meet me in the dog. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. Take one more nice deep breath. Bend your knees a lot. Gaze at your hands. Step, walk, or jump your feet to your hands and fold. Rise to your flat back. Fold forward. Ground down. Reach out and up. Press palms. Find your hands at heart center. Full inhale. Full exhale. Adding some warriors into our step backs. Inhale, reach up. On your exhale, step your feet out wide. Come into a yogi squat. So catch your elbows inside your knees. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, lift heart and chest. Exhale, release hands to the floor. Lift your hips and walk your feet back into hip distance as you fold. Lift your flat back. Send your right foot back. Inhale, arms reach back. Exhale, forward and up. High crescent lunge. Find that reach through your fingertips. Settle through your hips. Plant your back foot and open up to a warrior two. Flip your front palm. Reverse your warrior. Reach up and back. Finding that side body stretch. Inhale, reach. On your exhale, cartwheel down to a twisted lunge. Right hand planted. Left hand can tap your knee, your hip, or reach high. And length through your spine. Release your left hand down. Step back, down dog. Full inhale. Full exhale. Your choice. You can move through vinyasa. You can take a variation. You can always stay in the dog and walk down. Lift your right leg high. Curl your knee to your nose, round your spine. Send your right leg up. Hover your right knee to your right elbow and pause. Send your right leg high. Place it through to your lunge. Gaze forward. Step forward and fold. Lift your flat back. Fold forward. This time, bend your knees a lot and reach arms back. Then sweep arms up for your fierce or chair pose. Pull your low belly in, core is engaged. Pull your thumbs back. And right from here, let's come into an eagle pose. So keep that bend in your knees. Take your right arm under your left. If you can't quite grab the palms like this, you can just grab opposite shoulders. So cross elbows and grab shoulders. Pick your right leg up high. Wrap it over your left leg. You can leave your right toe out for a kickstand. You can wrap it around. It can always just hang to the side. Now try to pull your shoulders back so that they're stacked over your hips. And then settle into your standing leg. We're gonna add a crouching eagle. Slowly hinge yourself forward. Your elbows can tap your knee or float in front of your knee. Just gaze past your fingertips. Now from your crouching eagle, keep your eagle arms and slowly unravel your right leg, coming into a warrior three with eagle arms. Flex your back foot, press your right heel back. Now nice and slow, unravel your arms. You're in your warrior three. Reach towards the back of the room. Let your shoulder blades roll down your back. Now nice and slow, hinge your right knee to 90. Arms reach up. Release your arms down first. Release your right leg to the floor. Take a full round of breath. You can shake out feet or ankles if you need to. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, step out, sink into your yogi squat. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, lift heart and chest. Exhale, release hands down. As you lift your hips, walk your feet back in and fold. Find your flat back. Step your left foot back. Reach arms back to airplane. Sweep forward and up, high crescent lunge. Plant your back foot. Find your strong warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Keep that front knee bent. Find that side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel down, twisted lunge, left hand planted. Right hand taps your knee, your hip, or reaches high. Twist from your core to peek up. Release your right hand down. Step back, down dog. Full inhale. Full exhale. Your choice. You can stay in the dog. You can move through chaturanga. You can take a high plank to a down dog. You can take any variation. From our dog, send your left leg high. Bring your knee to your nose, round. Send your left leg back up. Hover your left knee to your left elbow and pause. Take your left leg high. Place it through to your lunge. Gaze forward. Step forward and fold. Lift your flat back. Fold forward. This time, bend your knees a lot and reach arms back. And keeping hips right where they are, sweep forward and up, fierce or chair. Maybe sink a little deeper. And right from here, let's come into our eagle. Take your left arm under your right. Pick your left leg up, exaggerate that, and place it over your right leg. Settle into your standing leg. Then start to hinge yourself forward, crouching eagle. Slowly unravel your left leg, warrior three, eagle arms. Now unravel your arms. You're in your warrior three or T pose. Find that little lift in your heart and chest. Let your shoulder blades roll back. Hinge yourself up to standing. Knee to 90. Arms reach high. Release your arms by your sides. Release your left leg down. Take a full round of breath. Shake out anything you need. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, step out, sink into your yogi squat. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, lift heart and chest. Exhale, release hands, lift hip. Bring your feet back in as you fold. Find your flat back. Step your right foot back. Reach arms back to airplane. Sweep forward and up, high crescent lunge. Take one inhale. Exhale, plant your back foot and find your warrior two. Now let's add some dynamic movement to our warrior two, making this like a dance, like a flow. On your inhale, straighten your front leg, reach up. Exhale, come through heart center, find your warrior two. Inhale, straighten, reach. Exhale through heart center, warrior two. Inhale, straighten, reach up, maybe peek up. Exhale, warrior two. Take one more. Find your warrior two and pause. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Straighten your front leg and reach back. Feel that release in your left hip. Come back to center, arms to a T, and turn your toes in, taking a wide-legged forward fold. Flip your palms up, lift your heart and chest. Then flip palms down and hinge yourself forward. Release your hands under your shoulders. You can reach out for calves or ankles. You can always bring your hand to a block if you have one. Tips and weight forward and lift your hips high. Take one more breath to tip in. And then shift your weight back to center, both hands under your face, or again, they can be on a block. We're gonna add a twist to our wide-legged forward fold. So left hand stays planted. Bring your right hand out to the side. You can always tap your right hand to your hip as well. If you'd like, you can reach your right arm up. So just stop whenever it feels comfortable for you. If this is enough, then just stay here. You have the option to take a little half bind. You also have the option to take your left hand to your right calf or ankle. If you'd like to come in even deeper, you can bend into your left knee. Take one more breath in your twist. Slowly retrace your steps. Walk yourself back out. Release your hands back under your shoulders. Bring your hands to a T or arms to a T or hands to your hips. Lift yourself all the way up. Turn your toes forward. Bend into your warrior two. Cartwheel down just to a regular lunge. Step back, high plank. Your choice, flow from here, down dog, any variation. From our dog, lift your right leg high. Curl your knee to your nose, round your spine. Send your right leg up. Hover your right knee to your right elbow. Take it over to your left elbow. Take it back to your right elbow. Send your right leg high. Place it through. Gaze at the front of your mat. Step forward and fold. Find your flat back. Fold forward, bend knees, reach arms back. Sweep up to your chair. Now straighten your legs and reach up. Let's just come into one dancer's pose. Left arm lifts, right arm comes out to the side. If you're close to a wall, you can always use your wall for support. Reach back and catch your right foot. Then start to kick back into your hand. If you're using the wall, just press your left hand into the wall. If you're not against the wall, you can keep your left arm lifted. You can send your left arm forward. Take one more breath in your dancers. Start to bring yourself back in. Knees to 90. Release your foot. Back stroke or windmill your arms. Land in your conscious mountain pose. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, step your feet out, come into your yogi squat. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release hands, raise your hips, walk your feet back into hip distance as you fold. Find your flat back. Step your left foot back. Arms sweep back. Sweep forward and up, high crescent lunge. Take an inhale to settle. Plant your back foot and find your warrior two. Let's add that flowing dynamic movement. Inhale, straighten, reach up. Exhale through heart center, bend into your front knee. Inhale, straighten, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten, reach. Exhale, warrior two. Take one more, straighten, reach up. Find your warrior two and pause. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Now straighten your front leg and reach back. Bring your arms out to a T, turn your right toes in, coming back to our wide-legged forward fold. Flip your palms, lift your heart and chest. Flip palms down, find the hinge. Release your hands. This time you can allow your spine to dome or round, walking arms underneath you. You can also walk your hands forward and take a wide-legged down dog. Take one more full round of breath. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Let's add our twist to the other side. Right hand stays planted. Left arm reaches out. Or left hand to your hip. You can also reach your left arm up. You can take it behind you. You can reach for your your left calf or ankle. You can bend into your right knee. Take one more breath in your twist. Slowly unravel, retrace your steps. Bring yourself back to center. Hands to hips or arms to a T. With a long spine, lift yourself back up. Turn your right toes forward. Tap your warrior two. Cartwheel down to your regular lunge. Step back, high plank. Your choice, down dog, vinyasa flow, any variation in between. Meeting in our dog. Shift forward to your high plank. Hold your high plank for a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, strong plank. Exhale, hips up, down dog. Take a breath or two to pedal out your heels, pedal out your knees. Lift your right leg high. Take a hip opener, but without bending your knee. So usually we bend our knee and take our toes over to the left. I want you to keep your right leg straight and just take it over to the left. Still getting that nice hip stretch, that hip opener, but it allows our shoulders to stay a little bit squared forward a little more. Bring your right leg back to center and place it through to the lunge. Drop your left knee down. Walk your right foot across your mat. Let's come into our pigeon pose. Walk your left foot back. Press up into hands. If you'd like, you can pull your heel in towards your glute, your left heel, and reach back. You can reach back with either arm. You can add a twist if you'd like. Give yourself a little quad stretch. And then release your foot. And lower yourself down to your pigeon. Letting your head hang. You can come all the way down too and rest your forehead on the floor. and let your head get heavy. Let something go in your pigeon pose. Take a full round of breath. Walk yourself back up into hands. Find a little lift in your heart and chest like you're in an up dog. And then tuck your left toes behind you. Send your right leg high. Release it down to your mat. Full breath in. Full breath out. Lift your left leg high. Taking the hip opener, but keeping your leg straight. Just take your left leg over to the right. Inhale. Exhale, left leg back to center. Please hit through. Drop your right knee down. Walk your left foot across your mat for your pigeon. Drop your hips. Optional quad stretch. Or you can take a king pigeon if it's in your practice. Release your right foot if you took the variation and walk yourself down towards your mat. Find your breath. Let your focus be fully on your breath. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. Take one more breath in your pigeon, melt towards your mat. And then walk yourself back up into your hands. Find that lift in your heart and chest, peek up. Tuck your right toes behind you, send your left leg high. Release it down to your mat. Take a slow pedal of your knees, a slow pedal of your heels. Shift forward to a high plank. Drop your knees and sit up on your knees. We'll just take one camel pose. Bring your hands to your low back. Start to hinge yourself back, really using your quads and your hips. So just taking that hinge from your knees, you're just coming back. You can start to send your hips forward. If you'd like, you can reach back for your heels or your ankles and then send your hips forward. Take one more breath in your camel. Start to lift yourself up. And then sit back on your heels. Place your hands on your thighs. Take a breath or two. Come off your heels. Just take your glutes to either side and swing your legs in front of you. We're going to take a reverse tabletop and we'll add a floating pigeon. So hands behind you, feet a little bit forward. Press into your hands and lift your hips up. Press into your feet also and keep lifting your hips. We'll add that floating pigeon. Take your right ankle onto your left knee. I'm sure as soon as you did that, your hips dropped. So lift your hips back up. Ground down, lift up. Release your hips to the floor. You can stay right here if this is enough of a stretch for you. You can always lay on your back too and take the figure four. If you want to get the stretch a little deeper, you can walk your glutes towards your heel or your heel towards your glutes, and then walk your hands in as well. You can also take your left foot over to the right and stack your feet and your knees. If you want to come even deeper, you can walk your hands forward and come onto forearms or rest your head to a block. Take a full round of breath. Start to walk yourself back up. Unravel, come out. Put your feet on the floor. Take a nice little windshield wiper of your knees side to side. Come back to your reverse tabletop, hands and feet pressing down. Fingertips can be forward or back. It's really up to you, which feels better on your wrists. And then press into feet, press into hands, lift your hips up. Keep lifting your hips. Squeeze your glutes, get your glutes engaged, engage your back body. And then lift your left ankle up, step it on your right knee. I'm sure your hips dropped just like mine did, so lift them up. Press down, lift up. Release everything down. Walk yourself in if you'd like. You can always come onto your back. You can stay here. Just come to your place of challenge, wherever you feel it in your hips. And then focus on your breath. One more full round of breath. Start to lift yourself back up. Bring your feet down to your mat. Take that windshield wiper side to side. Bring the soles of your feet back to the floor. Roll yourself back. And pull your knees into your chest for a double knee to chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. You can rock side to side or maybe make little circles with your low back. You can also come into a happy baby, grabbing the outsides of your feet. You can rock in happy baby as well. If you took happy baby, come back to your double knee chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. And take your feet to the floor. We'll just add one more twist to our practice. Take your arms out to a T or goalpost arms. Let your knees fall over to the right. First, walk your feet out the width of your mat. I forgot to say that. So wide-legged twist. Feet out to the edges of your mat, then drop your knees. Step your right ankle on your left knee. Take your gaze to the left. Bring your gaze back to center. Unstack your ankle. Take your knees like a windshield wiper, side to side again. When your knees fall to the left, stack your left ankle on your right knee. Take your gaze to the right. Bring your gaze back to center. Unstack your ankle. Take one more windshield wiper of your knees. Bring your knees back to center. Let your legs go long. Let your arms come down by your sides. Lift your shoulder blades up and pull them away from your ears, from your neck. Relax into your final resting pose, Shavasana. I'm going to mute myself so you don't get my background noise, but I will bring you out with 3 rings of the bell. So lay back, close your eyes, and enjoy. Start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, bringing awareness back into your body. When you're ready for a larger movement, hug your knees into your chest. Show yourself some gratitude and thank yourself for making it to your mat this afternoon. Reach your right or left arm back, whichever feels more natural. Using your arm as a support, just roll onto that side, falling into fetal position, our position of new beginnings. Recall the intention, purpose, or dedication you set at the beginning of your practice. Have the option to set a new one right here to take you through the rest of your Thursday or into your Friday or weekend. Start to press yourself up to seated, facing forward. Bring your hands to heart center. Tuck your chin, glance down at your fingertips, or you can keep your eyes closed. Let's recognize the peace and light within each and every one of us by bowing forward together and saying namaste or thank you.